Thank you. Hello and welcome to the weekend edition. I'm Dr. Kingodu. We have a great show lined up for you tonight. Our guest on the show tonight is former Youth Fund Chairman. Youth Fund. Youth Fund. Chairman Gor Semelang'o is in the house. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Asanteni sana. However, before we get to that part of the show, the University of Nairobi, UN, nilisikia si UN, University of Nairobi, is the latest learning institution in Kenya to make news for banning. The administration has banned tea during meetings. So this is to save money. In fact, the administration has insisted that meetings should be kept short to avoid any excuse ya kuitisha mapocho. So moving forward, meeting time will be limited to the first person to yawn. Naona Professor Mbidhi ametufungia mkutano. So from there till tomorrow, same time, same place. And also, Majority Leader of the National Assembly, Honorable Aden Duale, has revealed that he is only scared of the President, the Deputy President, Honorable Raila Odinga, and his wife. On the other hand, the opposition leader, Honorable Moses Wetangula, only fears one person on that list. Now, food also made news this week after a man was pictured relocating a piece of organized flour. For your information, huyo jamaa hajalewa. Sidhani kuna mtu ameona mtu anakula ugali kubwa kama hiyo na ukose hangover. Unajua kuna mzinga ya kitu yote yenye ileweshangi. Now he has been christened the Ugali Man. That happened during the Kilimani demolitions by Kanjo officers, and it is said that he was rescuing the prized possession because he preferred to demolish it privately. See, I have no idea though why people were wowed by a picture of a man moving ugali to safety. It's general knowledge. Wanaume wote wanapenda ugali. Oh no, that's not correct. No, that's not correct. I just remembered that lawyer Edwin Sifuna has come out to claim that in his lowest moment, General Miguna alitisha chips Kuku. People can be petty. You see, history ya Miguna kuitisha staple food ya Slay Queen is from a Twitter exchange between the learned friends. Sifuna also claimed that Miguna had asked for a treated mosquito net, as he feared the government may be plotting to assassinate him with mosquitoes. The Jubilee goons have sent two Anopheles despots to assassinate me. I am not dying. And now to the main subject of our show tonight, youth affairs and unemployment. And to start us off, our government's debt has hit the 5 trillion mark. So in case you are wondering what the name Kenya means in English, ni Denmark. The Auditor General has revealed that locally, the government's unpaid bills have crossed the 100 billion shillings mark. That is 100 billion and 40 bob. If you include the chewing gum debt, the president is being hunted.
Ilikuwa 1st September, after Supreme Court decided that election yarudiwa. So I met with Mr. President Uhuru Kenyatta. I mean, nilimpea chewing gum. Yeah, nilimuzia PK. Na mimi from that day muona tena. You see, now that is the second time PK imeingia Jubilee kapotea. I think this guy is pushing it sana though. People even went further to claim that hiyo deni ya 40 bob ndio sababu the president went hiding in Mombasa.
I wanted to say I would have loved to stay and listen to a few of the presentations, but I have to go because I've been in Mombasa for 2 weeks and people have been speculating what I'm doing here in Mombasa. So wacha nirudi Nairobi ndio wawache mambo ya speculation.
Exactly. Now, my point here is, where does this guy want the president to get 40 bob, considering that's the only currency without his dad's picture? Anyway, it's important to hear both sides of the story. Reliable sources claim that when the president called Wachira to the vehicle, alimuuliza ndugu yangu, uko na 10 nikupea 50? Wachira akasema hapana, ndio nafungua kazi. President akasema haya basi ni kama utangoja nilipe wa China ndio nipate change. See, I wonder when Kenyans will ever learn never to expect change from a politician. On the other hand, this is very understandable. You cannot laugh at or get mad at this guy for hunting down the president over 40 shillings. It might sound negligible, but that's half the profit that Grace Simiyu, a Mahindi Choma trader from Trans Nzoia, makes in a whole day. And if you still think Wachira is being petty, don't forget that Judas alichukua chini ya hiyo. Na mnajua aliuza nani. Now, this situation just shows how desperate young Kenyans are to make ends meet. Huyu jamaa ni president akona deni yake ya 40 bob na ameenda kumtafuta kwa news. I can just imagine kama ni boys wake wa mtaani alikuwa na kiberiti yake. Si atamreport kama missing person ndio polisi wamsaidie kumsaka. Ati we are looking for Dennis Moremi. Jamaa mfupi mnono kidogo. Hana shingo. His necklace. Alichukua kiberiti ya Wachira, so be warned. He is in possession of illegal fire. Now, on the point about unemployment, according to a survey by the Kenya National Bureau of Statistics, 7 million Kenyans are unemployed. Out of this, 1.4 million have been desperately looking for work. The rest have given up on the job hunting, with some opting to go back for further studies. They graduate, hunt for jobs again, give up, go back for further studies. Kazi kupate ukifanya, ukisoma. It worked for Babu Owino. Unfortunately, this does not work for everyone. Kuna wenzetu wanaendanga further studies, wanakuja kutuwa na kizungu mtaani.
Jina naitwa Sheikh Makbul Yusuf Jerry Odhiambo. Homa Bay County is an economic hub, but as currently you can see, we are facing what we call an economical spondylolisthesis due to our own flaws in pilifilication, leaving our peoples with no polyvestment.
Okay, sorry. We are also told that formal employment is not the only solution. In fact, people are encouraged to nurture talents as an alternative. There's no denying that Kenya has talent. Problem is, there's lack of support. Take the case of Onesmus Mwangi, what Onesmus Mwangi had to go through at the age of 20 when he constructed his own helicopter.
20-year-old Onesmus Mwangi unveils his greatest invention yet. The best he can do to prove that his engine is up to the task. And though he says the helicopter can fly up to 6 feet, he is unable to repeat the fate following warnings by the area district commissioner, who highlighted the risks involved.
Ngamwambia kwa sababu yeye ni mtoto mnyenyekevu na mwenye heshima na uko na discipline. Lakini kwanza nilimusa kama uko unawasimu au ni shaitani na unasema utatengeneza ndege. Ndege unaanza kutengeneza namna gani?
Leave alone the initial mistrust from the lady in that clip. He got a special warning from the then district commissioner, DC. DC alimwambia akiona hiyo kitu imepanda kwa hewa, aende kama ameenda nayo. And see, such talents should be given a place. And about talent, there's a drop of greatness in every man. And that said, people do not appreciate talents as income-generating activities. You see, talents are probably the most logical solution to the unemployment crisis in Kenya. And to some extent, the lack of support is understandable, because how do you convince your parents that you can make money from doing this? Hapo kwa talanta tusidanganyane hapo kwa talanta. Ati unafanyanga nini Nairobi? Tusidanganyane. See, the government has come up with several initiatives. The government has come up with several initiatives to curb unemployment, like Kazi kwa Vijana, the Youth Enterprise Fund, and the NYS, for example. But all these have not achieved the intended purpose. Now, former Youth Enterprise Fund Chairman Gor Semelang'o is here with us to tell us more about that on the other end of this break, as we break this down even further. See you in a bit. Welcome back to the weekend edition. I'm Dr. Kingori. The subject on our show tonight is youth affairs, and our guest is former Youth Fund Chairman Gor Semelang'o. Tanzania, a quote that is attributed to you. The easiest way to remain poor is to pretend that you are rich.
Yeah, ni ukweli.
What happened to fake it till you make it?
Fake it till you make it used to happen kitambo. So hiyo kitambo ilikuwa ni ile unachocha, so lakini now the easiest way to remain poor is to pretend that you are rich.
But sasa si ni association. Si unasikia it works because watu sema pesa inafuata pesa.
No. Actually it follows what somebody else says, that your network determines your net worth. Ile ku network na wazee.
Umesema ku network na nani?
Na watu.
Kuna jina umetumia. Umesema ku network na wazee.
No, si vijana mnaelewa wazee.
Kazi kwa vijana inafaa ikuwe pesa kwa wazee, lakini umesema ku network na wazee.
I think I think the implementation was wrong. Basically, when an economy, I think government has a way of dealing with issues.
Yes.
So when there is no money in the market, the government can decide the money should be in the pockets of people. So it can decide, because it doesn't want to just distribute money, it needs young people or a cross section of the society to work, and then they earn some money, so that there is circulation of money in the market.
Yes. Thank you. Yes. 7 million people unemployed. 7 million.
Yes.
Uliniambia in another area that the economy can only accommodate 60,000 people. 60,000. You wanna get a job.
Yes.
So
the formal employment.
Yes. Formal employment. Yes. So every year we carry forward like
740,000.
We transfer 740,000 jobless youth to the Happy New Year.
It becomes a sad year.
Sasa tunasaidiana aje?
I think the public sector needs to come with a solution, because there are several ways of ensuring that there is an employment. Because if we have an increase in employment, we will automatically have an increase in crime, because people must make a living. So I think it's important that government comes with strategies to ensure that there is employment. And one of the ways, of course, is to identify talent, including the talent you saw there.
But my problem with you saying that lack of employment ndio inafanya tuseme kuna crime, watu wanaiba. Si huko juu ndio watu wanaiba sana.
Sasa, I think the problem is the opportunity was concentrated at the top. So you find many people decide to steal because there are a few people at the top, and then the majority of Kenyans are wallowing in the miasma of poverty.
Miasma.
Yes.
But that said, Gor, there's a story, very common. Yeah.
Yes.
I started as a poor man.
Yes.
We started from the bottom, and now we are here.
Yeah.
Upper between bottom and here. What happens?
You see, there is a book called The Rainmaker. Always there is somebody the tipping point. There is always somebody you will meet that will change your life. So the turning point or the tipping point could also be the business you've started in a small way. And then one day you get a good client, or you reach a breaking point. You know, there is a break even when you're doing business. And like I was telling you, most of the businesses die within 1 year when you start a small business, because nobody trusts you. Nobody trusts you with money as well. And then now there is a common problem in Kenya where young people are being listed in all this CRB. My take on CRB for young people is that you cannot create a CRB in an economy that young people don't have jobs, and then they are trying to do businesses, they are trying to borrow, and then they can't have money to pay. Then you list so many people in CRB that until it becomes very useless. But there are many other credit institutions, I think, who should come up with innovative ways of giving credit to young people, whether they are in CRB or not.
And then when we can't pay, they understand.
They should understand.
But then, first, yes, you've explained all that.
Yes.
So tell us what worked for you, so the rest of us who want to get that amount of money, that level, to get to that level of wealth, can do it. Wewe ulifanya nini?
When I tell him that I also started small, when I had an office where I was the receptionist, so I would receive a call and somebody says, can I speak to the receptionist? I say, speaking. Can you transfer me to the accountant? I say, speaking. Can I talk to the manager? I say, hold on. Then I say, speaking. So it's basically you can start small and grow big. It's not a story, you know, because you've had stories of people stealing and becoming rich, so you think that is the only way. That's not the way. There are genuine Kenyans, very honest Kenyans who have started from small and grew bigger and bigger. In order to be comfortable in life, you got to be rich, or you need money, because then you can eat what you want to eat, when you want to eat it, with whom you want to eat it with.
With whom?
Yes. So because I just wanted to be comfortable, I think what is important is to have a vision, know what you want to do. So you must have the right attitude. They say a sheep headed by a lion, a herd of sheep headed by a lion will win a battle, yet lions headed by a sheep will fail. It means the lion has the right attitude. It's not the biggest animal in the world.
So basically, attitude.
Attitude is
wale watu wetu wenye tunasemanga mkono attitude, kumbe ni income generating activity.
Yeah.
Thank you.
The right attitude, I think I should add.
I thank you.
You should have the right attitude.
And then your network is your net worth.
Yes, your network determines your net worth.
I hope my network is watching. What are you doing about my net worth? I want to get to a level wenye mpaka na vasa yangu ya kesho. See, there's 2 watches.
So that you have too much time on your hands.
And each of these, actually, if I can, I don't usually go with gutter press, but gutter press inasema each of these ni 500,000. Isn't it pro box mbili huja? Imagine.
No, they are exaggerating.
They're exaggerating.
Yeah, but they're good watches. The 2 people who keep time, insurance agents and Jehovah Witness guys. If you tell them to come at 10:15, 5 minutes to 10, they'll be there. So there's this guy who went to an office and he was outside and he asked himself, where am I? Outside. If I get in and I'm thrown out, where will I be? Outside. So I have nothing to lose. So it's having that right attitude of a winner. Then the second one, you were asking about... I
asked about the contacts first.
The contacts. How you ask? I remember I went through a training of making phone calls to important people. How different would it sound if you called an office and you say, would you let the person on the other side, you call the office, would you let Uhuru Kenyatta know that Gor Semelang'o is on the line? Are we together? It is very different if you call the office and say, hello, how are you? Oh, my name is Gor Semelang'o. I don't know whether that is that Uhuru Kenyatta's office. Is it the right time to call now? You see, it's getting past. Have the right attitude and the confidence to accomplish your goals.
There's a gentleman who was confident enough kuruka kwa fence ya State House na akaingia ndani akakutana na watu wakitandaranda huko looking for the president. That's not confidence.
No, that is madness.
Youth fund, youth enterprise fund. You had how much were you in control of when you were at
I think it was over 10 billion.
Over 10 billion. You see, my idea would be, we agree that self-employment would probably be the solution of
which may not be true. Some people don't want to be employed. Some people want to be employed. There are guys who just want an 8 to 5 job. So we can't tell young people, everybody, you must start business. So it is government's job to allow young people to do business, to encourage, because we can't, I've told you the numbers. We can't employ all those young people, 740,000 getting into the job market, 800,000 and only 60 can be absorbed. So then the government encourages you to start a business, but not everybody wants to do business.
Before you explain structured labor export, I would like to pull you hapa kwa Kiswahili. Kidogo tu, sasa utupeleke step by step. Kuna 10 billion, sindio? 10 billion, what if you put structures to accommodate people's talents, like empower the film industry? Kenya tuko tunatoa movies zenye wase wanaweza si Lupita peke yake, we get people to the next level. Why didn't you?
Niliweka milioni 300 for film na tukaita Tech 254. Those young people who wanted to venture into film industry who access the money interest free and then do movies, and then we have a factory to produce the CDs. Kwa sababu tuli realize watu wana make film alafu huko River Road kuna jamaa tu wanaenda wana make the same na wanauza so ama 50 bob.
Si hata majamaa wako job.
Wako job, lakini you can still have the same people but have it in a structured manner.
Okay.
Music pia nikaweka milioni 300 tukatenga. Mnajua kutenga? Ukatenga milioni 300 for music. Unfortunately, I think there are some people who wanted that money to go to their pockets rather than young people. So haikufaulu.
So hiyo pesa ya ngoma iko.
Na kulikuwa na kamati niliweka ya wasanii akina Nameless, akina Wahuao na akina Nameless na wengine. Niliwaweka kamati ndio run hiyo fund.
Okay.
Yes.
So ili bounce. Hiyo do ni wase wako na.
Hiyo do nafikiria wase walifanya ile kitu.
Okay, so basically that
so because that is where hapo ndio talent yako iko, si ndio? Nisikupatie pesa nikwambie wewe anza biashara ya kuuza viazi na that's not your area. Si ni kweli?
Kuna vile ukiuza viazi na unaona vile Eric anauza viazi na
kuna wale wa viazi pia. Bado watakopa do na wauze hiyo viatu pale.
Yeah? Okay, sawa. There is that. Hiyo ni one of the solutions I believe zinaweza sort hiyo story ya unemployment. Kuna structured labor export.
Ile kitu ina happen nchi kama Philippines wako na structured labor export. Yani kuna nchi wanatafuta watu wa kufanya kazi. Hata Dubai sasa population yao ni kidogo. Na wako na majobs. Sasa ile shida ni tuko na ambassador huko. Sasa structured labor export ni kusema kuna vijana wanatafuta kazi na kuna kazi. So ni ile kuweka majina, vile uliweka list, unaweka list ya majina, alafu una qualifications, unawatafutia job, alafu unaambia ambassador huko, hii ndio list. Unawatafutia, unawafanyia training ya pre-departure, yani kabla wajaondoka, na wakishaondoka unawaambia wakienda huko wana expect nini. Amerika kuna place Colorado walikuwa wanatafuta vijana wa kuchuna tu maembe. Na utalipwa do mob, upande ndege uende Amerika na urudi na do. Umeelewa?
Unaenda kuchuna maembe.
Yes. Tutakulipia ndege, ulipiwe ndege na upate do yako kama ni $1,000 every day uende wiki moja tu urudi na pesa yako.
$1,000
yes.
Ni 100,000.
Yes.
Umetoa hiyo kwa kuchuna maembe.
Kwa kuchuna maembe.
Hiyo maembe ni how much?
Hiyo no, inategemea zile per day zile utachuna. Unajua ile nguvu utakuwa naye. So kuna opportunities ngambo. Wakenya wale madem wakitoka hapa amewahi pitia tu pale USIU alienda seminar. Lakini ile kizungu anaongea unaweza fikiria ameishi ngambo for long.
Of course najua kuna vitu umefanya you can take credit for. Ulipea jamaa fulani Facebook fan anaitwa David Okiri job kwa petrol station yako. But then ni watu wangapi unakutana na wao wenye unaweza teach wakuwe kama ma apprentice like ni aje wewe kuja nikufundishe kufanya hii job, ufundishe wase wengine, ufundishe wase wengine, ufundishe wase wengine.
Niko mentorship nimefanya mambo hata nikiwa fan sikuwa na niyo salon. Nilikuwa napatia vijana youth.
Nakumbuka.
Hata kuna vijana na nilirealize pia kuongea na vijana, kuna kijana alikuwa na akona mkokoteni na dream yake tu ilikuwa apate punda. Umeelewa? So ile kumpatia salary yangu akanunua tu punda, hiyo yeye alikuwa amesema ako sawa. Unaelewa? Na kuna mwingine alikuwa anataka
na mshahara yako.
Na mshahara yangu pale Dederu. Hata bado miu keep on in touch na yeye na progress. Ashanunua punda ingine.
Basa mimi nataka unimentor na sina punda.
Si kila mtu anataka punda.
Si kila mtu anataka punda. Unaweza tupea hata ideas za general public. Yesu shatuambia ukipiga simu State House sema ambia president na ngoja.
Si lazima State House. Mimi hiyo ni example nilikuwa napeana. Yani unaweza piga ofisi yeyote unatafuta usaidizi. Lazima ukuwe na ile confidence ya kuachieve aim yako, si ndio?
Kiburi.
So ile si kiburi, confidence sio kiburi.
Okay.
Kiswahili chako ni kuna shida kidogo.
Kiswahili yangu huwezi kimanya wewe.
Can I give you a last story? There used to be an old man who was very wise. He was so wise you would go to him with any story, any question and he would answer. So one day some 5 young people sat down and said, this old man seems to be so smart, he can answer any question. So they say what we're going to do is take a butterfly and put in our hand. And then we go to him and we'll ask him if the butterfly is alive or dead. So we'll hold the butterfly. If he says the butterfly is dead, then we leave the butterfly. If he says the butterfly is alive, then we just squeeze it. So the young man went to the old man and asked the old man, old man, is the butterfly alive or dead? The old man looked at him and told him, young man, it depends on you. Are we together? So what it means is very simple. You're the CEO of your life. Everything that happens in your life depends on you. The choices you make, where you want to go, you live, where you want to go and pee, It includes that when in town here, by the way, be like Nigerians. They say, they just decide they are in town and then they decide they go to pee at Hilton. Even where you pee matters. Yeah? When you are in town, you choose, you go to 5-star restaurant to pee.
They do that in
Kenya. You may
Kenya.
meet a member of parliament, a business person, or somebody who might help you. They do that in Kenya. Yes.
You see, Hilton hakujaandikwa usikojoe hapa.
It is not written. And you know, if you go, most restaurants in town here will sell to you a soda at how much? 50 bob or 100. At Hilton, maybe it is 200. Maybe you just add 100 and go and take one soda, and it can change your life. Did you know that?
Please take that advice carefully. Usikuje kukunywa fare. 50,000. Ati ambao unatembea nilikunywa soda. Don't do that. Alafu your story, a success story. If you succeed by kwenda kususu Hilton, don't tell people about it. Ati how did you make your first meal? Nilikuwa nimeenda kukojoa. Don't do that. Wapi makofi ya Gor Semelang'o. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for coming on our show. Thank you. We hope to invite you tena na tena.
Kuna malipo.
That's it for the weekend edition. See you next week. My name is Dr. Kingori.